Now, there's a book out there which I'm sure you've all heard about called The 48 Laws of Power. The 48 Laws of Power. It's by a guy called Robert Greene, and it was published somewhere around 1995. Now, this book is a little bit controversial because some claim that it teaches people how to be deceptive and manipulative, whilst others claim that it is a handbook for people who are sociopaths and for people who lack a moral compass. However, I like to disagree with that. I think that the book has practical value for people who are mixed race, especially in this day and age where mixed race people are an up and coming demographic and are trying to establish some sort of power base in this country. Okay, so I'm going to start with the 25th law of power, not the first law of power, because there are 48 of them, but with the 25th law of power, because I think this is very relevant, especially when it comes to mixed race people. And the law is recreate yourself. The 25th law of power says that you must recreate yourself, right? Or reinvent yourself, okay? And I think it's imperative that mixed race people learn to reinvent themselves, learn to be somewhat original and different from everyone else around them, you know, because there's so many people who are ready to put you in a box or to pigeonhole you, right? For example, calling you black instead of mixed race, right? And lumbering you with a whole set of negative stereotypes. That does happen, okay? So as mixed race people, it's absolutely imperative that you strive to define a new identity for yourself, right? Strive to define a new persona, right? A new perspective on things. And in so doing, you will differentiate yourself from everyone else around you, right? And you come across as original. It doesn't matter if you do it low-key. It doesn't matter if you're larger than life. Like, for example, the Tate brothers. It's undeniable that they're masters at engineering the way people see them, engineering their own identity, okay? So mastering your identity is crucial, right? You must go public with it. Let the whole world know about it, right? And never let anyone put you in a box or define you the way they want to define you. And also, in addition to this, having some sort of dramatic flair is important. The way you dress, the way you look, the way you talk, the way you walk, right? This makes you stand out. This makes you come across as original. So that's the 25th law of power.